Last time, on the Titans of Alterra.
Sorry for the rather intense greeting.
Don't worry about it. That was awesome.
They've been hunting me every day within the marketplace, but before the night hits, they always leave.
Just because...
Well, I have been orchestrating some chaos within the kingdom.
Taking
Very
action,
on brand.
as it were.
Yes, very on brand.
Yeah. And funnily enough, that's also kind of why we're here.
Yes.
Well, we were looking for you.
And we asked Jimmy where we could do the most damage.
And he said, Alestria.
Of course he did. I don't believe that this district will be safe. It would be good for us to get out.
Hasty retreat it is.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Titans of Alterra, a 5th edition actual play podcast for gamers of all ages. I'm your host and Dungeon Master Joshua. Going around the table, we have
Joan.
Delphin.
Winnie.
Relnor.
welcome everybody, and we are in Alestria.
Underground.
Yes, you guys are in
Railroad.
You are in Iredell's hiding place under the bakery.
Ooh, that's right. The smelly goods.
Yes,
It smells like baking.
I think you're in the trade district, I believe.
We just
if I
ran
remember.
away from they raided the middle
The marketplace bazaar.
marketplace bazaar.
Mhm.
Yep.
Are you just repeating what other people say today?
I have nothing. Yeah.
I've got nothing.
We're starting a new session today, so this is our first game of the day.
Yeah, we're
So there is some recapping that needs to happen.
Poor Ricky moving so much over here. He's like constantly moving.
Did you already drink all of your Red Bull?
I'm about. You can see where the condensation.
Good
Oh my
grief.
God.
Pace yourself.
Yeah, I need to slow down.
2 episodes from now, it's going to be like, is Ricky there?
Well, our first intro was lengthy and
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
But then we
no one will ever
started
hear.
over.
Okay. Well, you guys are in Iredell's hiding place with Dah've, and you have escaped.
right,
You
we found
escaped an
Dah've.
attack from some dwarves and white clerics.
Did we escape back into the sewers?
You did.
Okay.
And then you found your way to,
The bakery underground.
Yep.
Back to the bakes.
if I remember correctly, Winnie, you cast like darkness in front of the.
That was as we. That was
Yes.
that was as we were heading.
That was
to
when we were
the
going there.
bazaar.
Oh, that's right.
Remember, they caught us because someone made noise.
Yeah, someone.
Well, I'm pretty sure you guys got back
don't
to the
remember.
bakery though. I think one way or
I think it
another.
was me. I think I crit failed. I can't
But
remember
the
though.
bakery lady doesn't know.
You don't know if
Does
she knows. or
We
not.
don't know.
She played really cool cucumbers then last time.
Yeah.
Cool cucumber.
Bonus points if several weeks later you can remember what her bakery shop was called.
It's called Sally's.
Nope.
Salvacious.
Nope.
Sundries.
Nope. Starts with a B.
You don't stop.
Oh, Becky's Butternuts.
Nope.
No.
No.
Shoot, I wrote it down.
It's like a tree place. Like,
Something bakery and biscuits.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bumblebee Burgers.
Barbara, Brenda's,
Oh my gosh.
Brenda's.
you can't just start
Bar-
mumbling B words. I hope you hit a name. Bethany's.
You can mumble B words, my friend.
Bethany's Bumblebugger.
Yeah, nobody.
Bethany's Bumblebuggers.
Wow. Okay.
What was it?
Rubber Baby Bumblebuggers.
Bethany's.
Bakery and
bum-
biscuit.
butter
Yes.
Or is it
bits.
baked goods and biscuits?
It was something
Baked
like
butter
that. Yeah.
biscuit
Wow, you don't
beans.
even remember.
I think it was bread. And,
You don't even get bread, bakery, and
Bakery,
biscuits.
bready butter.
You don't
butter.
even remember, so no one gets bonus points.
Well,
not even
yeah,
you.
I know.
But I think one of us should get probably like. Go on.
Yeah. I want to bring us into where we're at right now. You guys are in her hiding place under the bakery. Smells nice. You're with Dah've for the first time since Lestrade.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know her that well, but she seems cool.
yeah, you guys encountered her and you haven't had much time to chat. If I remember correctly, you didn't really talk much before the attack happened. You embraced, had a nice hug.
Yes.
Which that was bananas.
And then were attacked and
I love
ran.
our commentator.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
You're still
It's so-
stuck
It's okay.
on the B word.
He's so far away from the mic, it's going to sound like he's in the background.
I wish
Like
it was.
far away.
So I am role playing now. Okay, just checking, making sure
We're
everyone's
all intimidating.
Yes.
You got it, John.
Intimidated.
I turn to Dah've and I say, "How long have you been here?"
Oh, well, I came with Harris and Michael Reed and Podge. She looks at Winnie and she goes, and during the the attack from the dwarves, we were separated. I've been here ever since.
Wait, do you know where Podge ended up?
I really cannot be certain.
You sound very calm for Dah've. What? Wasn't she like the guy can do anything?
You haven't seen her in
That's
a long
true.
time.
Maybe she's sobered out a bit. Yeah.
Sobered, which
And
Yes.
she's catching her breath. You guys just
Oh,
ran.
that's true. Yeah.
Do you want us to do that?
No, you're good.
okay.
Yeah.
She says,
I thought
I-
she sounded more like a Laura.
I've been suspecting they would launch a full-scale assault on the marketplace for some time now. But I did not know they would come in so much force.
Why are you such a threat? Like, I know that you're not going to fall in line with the white stuff, but like,
I've been leading an insurgency within the city.
sweet.
Ooh.
And all of the different factions I've created are unaware of each other. I'm the only person who knows everyone.
Is that a good thing?
It helps in case any of them are caught. There's no way to, but
Fair.
the only person they can all track back to is me.
Oh, very noble of you.
It's strategic, I think. Less than noble. Unfortunately, I'm assigning missions more than going on them.
We're here to throw some wrenches if you know a place.
Throwing wrenches.
yeah, do they have a wrench throwing bar?
Like craft wrench throwing?
Like the metaphor. We want to get all metaphorical up in here.
It's good to see you all.
All of us, really?
Josh is just like, it's good to see you all.
No, truly. I've longed for smiling faces.
I just smile at him.
How has everything gone on your end? I've heard whispers.
Not great.
Yeah, war after war after war after Titan after war. It's been crazy.
I mean, there's really just one war
2 wars.
that we participated in,
Yeah, we participated in one of them.
but a lot more Titans than you said.
Lots of Titans.
Did you hear about Fairhaven?
What's happening with Fairhaven?
Well, we aren't sure what's going on right now, but the plan. She looks around.
I haven't.
What?
The last I heard, Fairhaven was remaining neutral amidst all of this.
Yeah, so like
Are we safe in here to talk?
We are.
Lots.
Iredell says, "This is a safe place." Ha, ha.
Oh, hey.
I forgot how much I liked her.
Oh, hey. Here's the story.
What does she sound like when she's out of breath?
Is a safe place.
I'm kind of frightened.
Okay, now if she's
Underwater.
Russian-
Oh.
Now, if she just ate a spoonful of cinnamon.
Underwater.
No.
spoonful of cinnamon.
So
I
the
like
Prince of
Yeah.
the Prince of Fairhaven has decided that
He's
how do
going
I-
to beat the elves so that he can be the elves and then use the elves to win the other war.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much right. So his dad didn't want to help out, right? So Fairhaven was silent, but the prince is like, hey, that's dumb, we think. And you guys should help me overthrow my dad so that then we can use Fairhaven's help. So they're all going to
Jarvis
stage
has
a coup.
turned on his father.
Well, we hope so,
He's
because
about to.
that's
with an
what
army.
Twyalea thinks.
I would never have expected from one such as he.
Why?
He's to put it bluntly, my small friend, he's a coward. He's a rich, privileged child who whines more than he acts. At least my experience with him led me to discern such.
Well, I
What?
wouldn't say this isn't in keeping with that kind of character, because he's definitely not on the front lines here.
And
Throwing somebody else's people at his dad.
it's actually encouraging because it probably means he's pretty sure he can win.
Yeah, fair enough.
Perhaps. Or he saw nothing but loss with his father and is doing the
he's
only thing he knows to
desperate?
do.
Maybe so.
Mm.
I think the catch is that he's like, we're really banking on the fact that what he says is true. We're really banking that Fairhaven's forces are gonna turn.
That would be a great aid
And
for
unfortunately, everybody's kind of in a corner right now.
the people
Yeah.
fighting for their homes here.
Yeah, if they would come here.
Oh, we spoke to Jimmy.
Jimmy!
Ah. The will of the red one.
Yes.
Yeah,
We-
why is he the will?
Yeah.
Well, she's not the red god. She doesn't know.
She might know.
I am uncertain.
That was worth a shot. Sometimes you ask questions to know if people know or not.
That's true. Yeah.
the red
Questions.
the red god is very mysterious in his ways, and I found they often have a peculiar nature to them.
Delphin just learned what questions are.
No, I said I know that. I said that is what questions are.
Yeah. I just learned it. That's good.
Good, screw, it's wonderful.
Um,
Ask them away.
I guess
So we told him we want to do some damage. He said to come here.
Excuse me.
Ah, he sent you here.
Well, I mean,
Kind
we
of.
decided to come here because we want to find you,
yes.
but we also wanted to throw a wrench in Terrasol's plans.
Terra's soul.
Oh, should know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think very many people have that knowledge.
Oh.
Well, we're pretty sure, right?
So-
yeah.
there's 3 gods.
Keepers.
Sorry. They're
course.
they're not really gods, they're lizards. Old lizards.
Very old.
And yours is the red one.
Kamasol. And I point at Iredell.
And then there's another one, the one that's behind all the Titans and the White Order.
Come
And that's Terrasol.
And he's bad.
And then there's another one that you don't know about and no one knows about because she's doing nothing and she left. So there's no point talking
And
about
she's
her.
the gray god.
Of course the Grey God would do nothing. I had no idea your adventures had been so...
It's been crazy.
I look offended on Joan's behalf.
Joan's looking around the room like, what? Am I here?
It's been bananas. Sorry.
Why'd you apologize?
It's
Oh, I
been
didn't want to interrupt
bananas.
you. I feel like I'm cut into your time with your mentor.
It's been
You're here too.
bananas.
So you've met the gods?
No. We've met keepers who people think are gods. So maybe gods aren't real. And that's a crisis that we can talk about later. The
last one we have met is the red one.
the gray one we've met. Only one of us has met the white one.
Oh,
He
that's
sucks.
He's a bad guy. And he is my golem's spirit bond's dad.
Creator.
Oh, Dah've, we found other golems. she wouldn't know that.
She pulls over like a stool and just sits down. It's like, this is so much. I think I've been doing quite a bit in this one kingdom, and
You have.
you were changing the face of Volterra.
Hopefully for the better.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows? We're not done yet.
I don't seem very gray anymore, do I?
My dear, you have rarely seemed gray to me.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, that does sound like some shit.
Oh, now it's a compliment.
Uh,
Well,
and-
I know what she thinks of the gray.
Yeah,
So it is a
apparently.
compliment.
young captain, what of, forgive me, Captain Relnor, what of the armies of Lestrade?
Ex-Captain Relnor, actually. We
You
all
were-
tendered our resignations in order to be able to have some, help me, what's the word I'm looking for?
Autonomy.
Autonomy from the
Nice
military.
Work, vocab team.
How did Harris take that?
Not super great.
You know, you were all he talked about during our travels.
Yeah, he definitely, it was a blow, but we parted on good terms when we left. So
Good. I
I
trust
think
he is
recovering a little
in
bit.
charge.
No, actually,
Twilia.
Twee.
Tweelia.
Twilia.
That's not even her last name.
Twilia lum bum blum.
No, it's Broden.
Oh,
Captain Twilia. Her last name is Twilia.
The
Tweelia,
current
Tweelia.
high
She's in
captain
command.
is Twilia. Yeah,
Tweelia.
Tweelia.
You see,
I
kind of
say-
like a
I say
distasteful.
Twilia.
There's Dah've has a kind of
It's the
distasteful
Twi'leks
look
from
on her
Star Wars.
face.
That's why it throws me off.
Yeah, that look, that's kind of how we felt too. But
We voted for her.
Harris didn't want to be, he didn't want to be leader, remember?
Yeah, and the person he recommended seemed a little eh.
I'm honestly shocked he would allow her to take control once he was.
Well, there was a vote.
He didn't seem to care.
There was a vote.
Yeah,
I suppose these
but he didn't want
Days-
to vote for him though.
No.
change us all.
You don't think he's giving up, do you?
The Harris I know was full of fire and steel.
He will be steward while she's gone.
Definitely seemed a lot more reserved.
The steel's still there, but it's cold.
Maybe something's going on with him.
Well, I couldn't know, but I'm not surprised. These are,
We saved him from Wilbert, who went all crazy monster.
and so you defeated Wilbert.
Yep.
We
dead.
The whispers I have heard have been that the forces of Lestrade and much of Alestria that left united at Cascarrick and have formed an alliance with Dah've and Iredell, and
Yep.
I had hoped they would perhaps try and take the city back.
And the Bloodbreakers.
The Bloodbreakers.
Yeah.
The Bloodbreakers.
I look at Winnie.
Winnie like shuffles she's got the colors on underneath her cloak.
This gives more credence to this taking power back from Fairhaven.
I mean, they're not all going, but the ones that think they can handle it, that
No,
know
but-
they can handle it,
My
they're going.
my order has been working for many years to break that terrible bond. It is good to hear that they have amassed at least some sort of force.
Yeah, they're pretty intense.
Targrave's one of my new favorites.
He is a formidable man, to say the least.
Yep.
Well,
Although he needs to work on the amount of candy he can handle in one sitting.
I have to think for a moment to discern what we must do. There's many things at work in the kingdom.
Yes. How can we help? How can we help?
Is there a place we can stay?
You are welcome in my home, if you wish.
Oh.
It is perhaps not the most comfortable, but you can stay as long as you like.
Oh, we've stayed in much worse in the
I've
last
slept on rocks.
however many episodes.
Truth.
A warden's home is a home for any hero.
Thanks.
Uh,
We have a orc friend outside the city.
Oh, yeah.
an orc friend.
Thule.
His name is Bortul. Do you remember Bordu?
Vaguely, perhaps.
They're from the same clan. So
Oh, Donnie's orc.
Ah,
Donnie's
Donnie's orc.
That's what that probably know him.
yeah, he was a bit of an oddity in Lestrade.
Yeah.
Yes, he's
So he's keeping watch outside the city, and we're sending our
Well,
golems to where he is.
Not him, but one of his people.
Bertul. I mean,
yeah.
Did I not introduce Bertul?
Oh no, we made the connection with
Bordeaux.
Donnie's orc, and then
I see, and he's outside the kingdom, the city.
Yeah, he's right outside the city. Is that a good thing, Davi? Is that a bad thing?
What
We-
can he
We
do for
always
us?
we always remember where he is.
Yep.
At all times.
We keep our eye very closely.
I think we should keep him out there watching the road and watching for our golems.
We just want
Your
you to know that
golems.
he's an
Yeah.
asset.
You're bringing them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How?
they
Like
can
flies.
they get my flies.
That was the appropriate response
she,
to that
She
question.
says, I must perhaps act as my sister and require that you give me more knowledge.
Okay, I sit down. And
See,
start-
knowledge isn't a bad thing.
I sit down and start glowing.
Where are they at? Dalton?
Marvelous.
And I open my eyes. Can I see where my bird's at?
Yeah.
I say like, oh, we're flying over blah 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 now.
Perfect.
Where's blah, blah, blah?
We'll
I don't
we'll
know
fix
where
that
we
in-
are.
We'll fix that in post.
Yeah,
We're flying over
fill it in with your imagination. We're pretending.
If I remember correctly, I'm just going to say this real quick. If I remember correctly,
Asia.
you had stopped flying and were perched within view of the city.
Oh, that's right. I can't fly when I'm not. Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
With the wolf, and then the
Yes,
other two
in tow,
were
quite
still
literally.
We're still traveling. They were still
Yep.
probably a day's journey
yeah.
out.
So I look up at.
But you guys are within spitting distance of the
I
kingdom.
look up at Davi with my glowing eyes and I say, "We're right outside the city.
Your golems are just outside the city.
I glow.
Mine and Captain Ronor's.
I glow.
You glow.
Where am I?
You guys are traveling down. You're at a road. You're all stopped until you start glowing. So
When he
Yeah.
goes, hey, and glows too. She's like, don't leave me behind.
this is incredible. And you see,
I don't know where I am. I'm only on a road.
Relnor, you're the only one who's like witnessing what's happening
Just
in the room at that point.
Keep going.
But, you're all connected to your golems now.
Yep, and to each other.
It is a gift of the Kama, I'm sure.
Gamma.
Someone
These were made
close to him.
by someone that the comma made, so maybe.
maybe.
Not the no. Tara.
Oh,
Tara
sorry.
made 'em.
One of the comma's brothers made them. made the person who made these.
His
It's
nephew?
confusing. Yeah, nephew.
Nephew. Do you know how families work?
No. The brother made the person who made the golems.
Nephew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's got
No.
a cousin who can
The
hook
brother.
them up with something.
Yeah.
So, Relnor, can you do the same?
Yep.
Remarkable. Well, this is. I must consider this. This perhaps gives us a fighting chance.
Yeah, we kick these dwarves out.
Yeah, kick him.
I mean, we don't want to ruin what you've built already, though.
No. So how can we help you?
I have to find a way to communicate with all of my, with each of the factions that I have enlisted.
Just start a group chat.
Can any
Introduce me to him.
Can any of your factions cast sending?
I believe there may be a few who can.
Winnie can.
Yeah.
So if
Just
she
introduce me
meets
to
them-
him.
So if she meets them, she can contact them. It's like telepathy.
Oh, or each of us could meet one, and then we can talk to each other.
But then we're splitting.
Yeah.
That does seem like extra work.
Okay, let's all go together.
Or we could nap and bring the golems while you go.
I
to
know
them.
Relnar's not in charge of us anymore, but he really hates when we leave each other.
I do.
When he pats him.
Is there a symbol?
Also, it would be silly for Dah've to leave with one of us, then come back and get another one of us, and then leave with that one, and then come back and then
Yeah.
get it.
Each faction has their own calling card. I've been very careful not to create any type of unifying code, otherwise it could be used against us.
So,
Hmm.
what if we were to make a banner that had all the sigils on it?
But would they recognize the other group's sigils?
They wouldn't have to, as long as they recognize their own.
Oh.
I'm uncertain. You're falling upon perhaps the most difficult question I've been trying to ask myself, which is how to initiate a full-scale act by all factions.
That's kind of our specialty, is a full-scale attack by
Yeah.
multiple factions.
If you could introduce Winnie to them, she could be the go-between.
Alternatively,
But I think
if
we
we
all
made a banner, we could have
We could just.
Delphin's golem fly it over the city.
Oh, that's true.
That would certainly get
And I
many
could
people's
shout
attention.
encouraging things, like "Go,
Ah!
everybody!"
I think we should still. I don't think we should be too hasty. I think we should meet at least the leaders, so that it doesn't seem like a bamboozle when they see all their sigils together.
It would take some time, but I could perhaps connect with each of them individually and have them meet us somewhere. It would be dangerous to unify at the same time, but if we're planning for a full-scale assault, communication will be important. Perhaps this is the time to take a risk.
Is there anything that we could do to cause distractions while you're meeting to make those meetings more possible?
Well, this brings me to perhaps my chiefest concern within the kingdom. The White Order
Mm-hmm.
have been up to something, and I cannot perceive it. They've sectioned off the District of Law, and I've been unable to enter, and, well, the amount of entrance I have had into there has been minimal, and there's something going on within their chief headquarters that I have not been able to gain access to.
Is that where they keep all the prisoners?
No.
Oh.
Hey,
They're kept in the District of War,
Oh.
which the place they are kept connects the two districts.
I can make people invisible.
And I can stealthily infiltrate.
There's
Sounds like a really bad idea, but I can do it.
that's very well. You mentioned in incredible download of information. I'm sorry, that's not the right word. And deluge. What is that? Is that a good word?
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
In the deluge of information that you've
Reflux.
unpacked for me, you mentioned something about lizard beings.
Yes, the gods.
Mm-hmm.
They're gods.
Well, they're not, but we think they are.
Let's just call them the keepers for simplicity's sake. Yes, 3 keepers that we know of.
There is one here.
The red one?
There is?
Yes.
Oh no, not all lizards are the gods.
Guys, I don't think it's going to be the red god.
No, it could be another Artemis.
Stands about 7 feet tall.
What color?
White scaled.
Yep.
Wait, is he like stuck in a wall?
Or a tree?
No, he's armored and moves about.
Oh crap.
One of you or one of them?
I'm certain he's one of them.
Oh yeah.
That's Tara.
So he made another one. He made Artemis. He could make another one.
He is a steward.
Yeah, I don't think it's Terra
the
Soul.
one-
I
No,
think
it's
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 another
another-
crony.
No, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I'm saying Terrasol made Artemis. He could
Yeah.
make another person.
Artemis.
Yeah.
Artemis does speak up to you, Joan.
Yeah.
And he says, Joan, I am a steward. We're
Yeah.
beings meant to carry
Stew.
no.
Oh.
To
war
take
offspring.
ownership of the keeper that bore us.
But you're the rebel.
We have our will of our own, yes, but
That's okay.
we're
I like-
made to serve.
I like you for it.
And
But he's going to be knowledgeable and ancient and dangerous.
Yep.
Surely he's going to know about the runes, the glyphs, and the... So we might... Oh, this could get messy, guys.
Do you think he's making titans?
I think he definitely could.
Oh yeah.
Maybe he's the will of the white god
He's definitely a steward.
in the same way that Jimmy is the will of the red.
he could be, but I've
You think that's different? DM.
it 100% is. But
Dah've Miller.
my
Yeah.
understanding my understanding from Jimmy is that the wills are mortal beings.
The
Yeah, he
wheels
was-
on the bus.
Because
go
Jimmy was a
round.
recruit, but this guy was created specifically to
Yeah.
do this.
Oh, that's one way of recruiting.
He's a
Yeah,
being
true.
from the old world.
Yeah,
Ick.
like your cat here.
I've heard them call him Vast.
Vast.
That's a cool name.
With a V?
Yes,
Like vast opportunities?
VAST.
Vast opportunities.
Like Vash, but not spelled the same. Or sounded the same.
Vast.
Fast.
Victor Alpha, Sierra Tango.
His name's not Tango. It's Fast. Well, we could take him out.
I think that needs to happen eventually. Are we powerful enough to?
Yeah, we got golems. Me and
How-
Roanoke could just waltz right in and take them all out.
But he has titans.
Maybe. Probably.
We haven't found a Titan yet. We couldn't beat.
Also true.
Is
If-
there a way to draw them though? If it comes to that, is there a way to draw them out of the city so we're not smashing people?
We also haven't met a steward with bad intentions yet.
We
What
only
can
met one
he
steward.
do? Like we don't know what kind of powers he has.
Right. So yes, we've never lost to a titan, but we've never faced a steward.
True.
Mhm.
All I know is that both the Order and the dwarves seem to revere him.
Oh yeah, they
Well,
probably
of course
should.
they do.
Yeah.
Anyone that dwarves revere, no friend of mine.
If we took the battle to them, we'd just be
Especially red-haired dwarves.
we'd just be mucking up the law and whatever district, law and war district.
Law and Order. Dun,
A
dun.
strategic attack
Tung tung.
Ding, 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 ding.
with your golems.
Ding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take the fight to them.
This could work.
Bow, 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 bow. Am I still like? Is it okay if I'm still glowing?
Yeah.
I am concerned about my titan getting here
Ronor,
or my golem.
Ronor, you thinking what I'm thinking?
Is it about stew in a deep plate?
That and
Of course.
taking our golems into the war district and causing a ruckus.
We could make a ruckus.
See what comes out.
Do we want any help from the people that Dah've knows in the city?
Oh, they'll be helping. They'll be getting rid of the dwarves and stuff.
Okay. How does that sound, Dah've?
I am not Dah've.
I'm
I know. I was talking to Dah've.
I'm thinking.
Pregnant brain. I'm sorry. I forgot who I was.
I want to be like, I am also not Dah've.
You'll have to give me some time to communicate with my people.
That's fine. I need to get my golem here anyway.
True. If we have
I
all
need a
four.
long rest so I can recharge my spells.
So we take a day.
Sure.
Yes.
I don't
think
mind
so.
napping.
By then, the rest of the golems will be at the city,
Yes.
and I'll perhaps have been able to communicate with everyone.
Hopefully.
Hey, Relnor, how you doing? Bleeding a little over there. Is he
Well,
just always bleeding these
yeah.
days?
Yeah. If
That's
he
my
rests, he'll be
secret.
okay.
That's
Here's
my
Small
secret
dog.
wing.
Davi will
I'm
go
always
around
bleeding.
and heal you guys too. She can.
And resting will help.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going to take a long rest.
I'm good.
She is a cleric.
I'm just almost out of key and
What's a cleric?
Hey, guess
I'm
what?
definitely out of luck.
So am I.
Nice.
I am not Dah've though.
You aren't. You're correct about that.
Sometimes I'm confused.
Our sweet pregnant lady.
So I will communicate with the factions of resistance.
How many factions are there?
I've assembled about 24 at this point.
Oh, that would be a big banner.
You've been working.
24.
In retrospect, I don't like my idea.
Each group has around 2 to 5 in them. So
Oh, okay.
It's-
less impressive.
they're strike forces that
Yeah.
have been going on small
Ooh.
raiding missions within each district.
I mean, it's
Awesome.
still up to 120 people, so that's not terrible.
And they have these. And she points at your dagger, Dalphin.
I got one of these.
Oh, what?
Do you know what this is?
Yeah, it's like a crystal dagger. I bought it off a guy named.
No,
What's her
this is perhaps one of
Tofoot?
Oh yeah, Topher.
one of Rain Portentia's greatest secrets.
Oh, we know her.
What does that mean?
She was at the vote.
Yes, her and the kingdom of Diadem Reach have struck quite a few deals with each other. The Portentia has provided some crucial aid to them in several matters, while they have been giving her access to a rare ore.
Ooh. Remind me where she's from again, you guys.
Rain Portentia is
I
the
forgot she was a person.
she was the
Elf.
no, she was the merchant council member in charge of the District of War.
Oh, from Alestria.
Mhm.
Okay, that was where. Okay, thank you.
One
But
of
she's not here right now though.
she was at
She was in Diadem Reach.
Kaz
She was at Kezkara.
Sorry, that's what I meant. Karis Carrick. Yeah.
Yep. She was one of the 2 council members at Kaz Carrick. It was her
Yep.
and Sirius Kane.
Gotcha. And they're
Yep.
both from where we
Alestria.
are right
Yep.
now.
I mean, we know
Yes.
Sirius Kane hasn't come back.
So the queen who resides in Alestria oversees all of the 4 kingdoms, but
Mhm.
the merchant council are in charge of Alestria.
Is she still here?
Are you asking this to
No,
Yes.
I'm talking to you, dude. Like,
Oh.
do we know if the queen left or not? Do we-
you
we don't know where the queen is.
yeah, any information you gained in Kaz Carrick was that she was hiding in Alestria.
Oh,
I say to Dah've, do we know where the queen is?
that's a good question.
I do, but
Oh.
most do not.
Oh.
This is a bit of information I have personally kept.
Are you protecting her?
Now,
secret.
that's smart.
So she's on our side.
Yes, Rain and several of the Queen's Guard fled to Kaz Carrick.
That we know.
I'm sorry, Sirius Kane, along with several of the Queen's Guard, fled to Kaz Carrick, along with Rain Portentia and much of her forces.
So you're saying Kane, but not Rain, crossed mainly over the blade.
Actually, yes.
No, but Rain. But didn't you just say
Bravo.
Rain
With
did?
the Queen.
Didn't you just say? But you just said
Oh, they
Rain
have
did.
the queen?
I'm sorry?
You just said Sirius Kane and Rain.
Yes.
So Rain.
Oh.
So Kane and Rain.
The Rain and Kane crossed mainly over the blade.
Safely protecting the Queen.
So they took the queen with them.
Yes.
She's in Kezkarig?
But please,
Oh, for Pete's sake.
you cannot let that information go outside this room.
Where's the queen again?
We have
I forgot.
myself and any of the remaining.
Sorry, that was funny.
You're welcome.
We worked very hard to make certain that news that she was being hidden within the city is all that's been disseminated.
That's
Clever.
all I've heard.
Oh,
If
you could call
people
that a red herring.
Oh, get it? It's red.
Well, that was part of Sirius.
I think I heard Dobby's head. That
Sirius's plan.
one. Yeah.
So it's only known by myself, Sirius, the Queen's Guard, and Portentia.
And now us.
And now us.
And now you.
Which we will not talk about.
Ever again.
I'm an excellent
and she looks
secret
at
keeper.
Delphin.
I'm an excellent forgetter.
Yep.
Who's Rain Portentia?
Wow.
No, she's the queen of the market.
No. Okay, here's the deal.
Took all of her goods
That's
to
kind of-
Diadem Reach.
That's kind of ridiculous, but you're also kind of right because constantly the 7 merchants would vie for maintaining like control of the marketplace.
Okay,
Right.
Yeah.
And so before the siege, Rain Portentia had control of the marketplace.
Yeah,
But
I'm just
what is
very
she
into
known
it.
for?
Looks so smug
She's
over
known for
The District of War.
District of
She's
War.
a councilman.
Is that Topher's sibling?
Huh?
Known for?
District of War?
No, known for.
District of War.
Known for.
there. Known for Bagwell.
Known for bag.
I hope everyone's enjoying this.
I love quizzing Ricky. It's my favorite thing.
we should make that a new reward on
Quiz
the
Rick.
Patreon. Yeah.
I told you I would.
Ricky.
I
We
would
just
hold
make
a
it part of
trivia
the
show.
autopsy, or part of the
Post show.
The Ricky quiz.
Yeah.
It's part of the post
I
show.
love that.
Ricky quiz.
I love that.
Dear Lord. Oh, no.
Okay. Look forward to that being part of the post show, everybody.
Yay.
Yay.
Ignorance. Laughing
So-
at ignorance.
Okay, so the queen is
Forgetfulness, not ignorance.
hidden. Wink.
This feels like a
In the
so
city. Wink.
this was like a so the monkey's your uncle kind of moment
Yes.
Something is your
from
uncle. No.
from the Lion King.
Yes, that is good. I love that scene.
So wait, the monkey's your uncle? No, Scar's gone back to
Yeah.
anyway.
Who's on first?
Who's got Scar?
Who's got a scar?
I don't
Who's
know.
on
Third
first?
base.
Anyway,
Who's got a Scott?
I love that.
Face.
So yeah, so the queen is with
Rain Portentia.
and Sirius Kane.
But she's
In
Cascaric.
and I use air quotes, hiding in the city.
Yes.
You are correct.
Okay,
no
but
air quotes.
I distracted us from the shiny thing. What is the stone that the
Oh my
daggers
gosh,
are
I
made
can't
out
believe
of?
that's where we started.
You're welcome.
I pull out my dagger and throw it in the air and catch it by the hilt.
This
I think you
Ooh,
should have
feel
to
like
roll
he has
for
to
that.
roll for
I
that.
think he has to roll. for
go
that.
ahead and roll
I'll do it.
roll a acrobatics.
Yay!
Critical roll. He stabs Winnie.
You have to
Critical
roll
fail,
anytime you
he-
try to look
14.
Okay,
Hey.
that's fine.
Alright.
You
cool.
do
Wow,
it.
that was really cool, Delphin.
You do it, but it's like just normal
I have
cool.
a plus
Oh.
6. to
Hey, that was a normal cool level,
That was
Delphin.
a normal level of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a thing he did. It didn't probably require anybody talking
I give
about
it
Hey,
a 7
Rick-
out of 10.
Hey, Delphin, that was a normal thing you just did.
So,
that didn't require
Perfect.
anybody
5
to
out of
talk
7.
about it.
so I'm glad we've taken some time. These daggers, may I?
Sure.
Uh,
I hand it to her.
So
I hold it by the blade and hand her the hilt.
she holds it and she says, "They're made of a substance we've only been referring to as crystalline. They're mined from a very rare vein located in Diadem Reach within the mountains.
It's pretty hard stuff.
It's very hard. However, it's only given its attributes by the wielder.
What?
So you're saying the rain and that rain and Kane steal daggers from the vein?
That's fantastic.
She's so pleased with herself.
That's amazing.
She looks like Dad.
That
She should
is
be pleased with
incredible.
herself. That was
I'm
great.
so glad you shared that.
I am too.
So daggers from the vein. You and Markle Sparkle need to get together and start writing
Yes, we
things
do.
down.
Sorry.
No, don't
fine.
apologize.
That's incredible.
I was trying to wait and I couldn't.
I can see it just like
I'm
bubbling
glad you
inside
shared.
you. She's gone. Well, that'll be it for this episode. Winnie,
We're really getting close to time.
I gotta tap out.
Yeah.
first time I've seen Winnie cry, but
Winnie-
not because she's sad.
Winnie went to the bathroom. Keep talking.
Yeah, you hear that cackling in the background. That's Winnie
She's
going
having
to
a
the bathroom.
hilarious poop right now.
Josh, are you having fun yet?
I'm having a great time.
Okay.
As long as you guys are having fun.
I think we are.
Here's the deal. I always over prepare because I'm like, I want to make sure we have enough stuff. You guys never touch a third of what I prepare.
We've literally just been
Spend
standing
so
in the
much
sewer talking
time
this entire time.
just riffing off of each other.
Glowing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was going
For anyone who's wondering, this is D&D.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're clear. This is
how it
actual
goes.
Dungeons and Dragons and what it looks like when you're playing with your friends.
You actually
so-
get a lot more done when you don't know anybody at the table.
and when no one's having fun.
Yes.
That's fair. The daggers. This material gets its strength from the wielder.
What does that mean?
The person who holds it, but that's not important right
But
now.
how?
First and foremost, it's magical in essence, and you have to bond with it in order to gain this property.
Not to sound stupid, how do you bond with a weapon?
It takes an hour of concentration.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah,
I'm great at concentrating, and I have plenty of hours.
so anyone can have like a. There are items in
Do
the
I
world.
inherently know that? Should I not have asked that question?
It's just a general D&D thing.
Oh, okay.
So
Attunement.
attune. Thank you. That's what I mean.
Mm.
Yeah, I should have said that. Thank you. What it takes is for the user first. The user must attune themselves to the weapon, and once they're united, the weapon's attributes are granted them by the user. However, if your will breaks, if your fortitude, your inner strength deteriorates, so will the blade.
Oh, my inner strategy is great.
It's been known to explode, melt.
Whoa.
It really depends on the user, but
Ooh, could I make mine fly and come back to me? Like
no.
a boom boom?
No.
Oh, darn.
Not that I'm aware of.
Dang.
This magic is rather unheard of. We can only assume it was somehow left by the elder magic of the early days of Altera.
I gave a man a thumb for this.
Not his thumb,
That was
Dah've.
a
It's okay.
great deal.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, I actually have no idea how you got this. A small one of my groups, one of my teams
Factions.
made their way into the District of War, into the armory that was once held by the Elestrian Guard, and they recovered a stash of these weapons.
Oh.
Thankfully, one of the members in that faction used to be a member of the Elestrian Guard and helped us know exactly how to use them.
Oh, so they have more of these.
Each faction has one or two. I
But I
only
mean
gave them to the leaders.
I mean the
Oh,
White
only
Order.
One or two.
The White Order,
Yeah, did they steal them from them? What did you say?
they had control of the armory, but it was
Oh.
guarded.
Oh, okay.
So
Hmm.
we were able to steal them from under their nose.
Dude, I want to make mine magic.
It is magic.
Hey, guys. Do you
Yes.
think Topher stole it from the faction, or do you think Topher stole it from the District of War?
He seemed pretty
Oh, my
honest to me. He
goodness.
probably just traded somebody.
I don't think Topher would last for very long in the district.
Dang it. I was like, do
Yeah,
we have
but
a mole? Can we
the-
use him?
There's probably some like leader
The
from the
item
faction
he
walking around with a
had-
pink sock in his backpack.
Begs to differ.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
no.
Yeah. Before all of this, the knowledge that these weapons were being held by the Elestrian Guard was unknown to almost everyone.
Yikes.
I've only learned since after we've gained them.
Yeah.
They are powerful and dangerous, so use wisely.
I will.
And if you
Flip it again, I dare you.
Throw it to me.
if you find others, be sure to grab
Use them.
Yes.
Okay.
You're just providing sound bites now?
Yeah. Just trying to say little words very obnoxiously.
Well,
Throw it to me.
I have much to do.
Yeah, Can we
You'll
get some
have to
bread?
toss
Hey,
me.
is Bread Lady one of your friends?
There's food there.
Oh, downstairs in the sewer.
You're not in the sewer. You're in a hiding place underneath the
We
bakery.
were back up in the.
You're in Iredell's
underneath the
home.
bakery. Oh, okay.
You were
Oh,
busy.
like a basement.
Not paying attention.
Yeah.
That's underground, but also a home.
Yes.
Yeah.
An abandoned cellar that Iredell has been living in. So
Yep.
she has food.
Oh, nice.
We don't have to go into the intricacies of what you're eating and
Tuna.
and what
Too
you're
bad we
doing
didn't
with
go
it.
over this at the beginning of the
But-
episode.
He's forgetful. I was
thought
going to
she
use
was
this in my
I
quiz.
thought she was living in the sewer like the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, I know. I have some
there's
questions for
canon,
the quiz.
and then there's what Ricky makes
Cannon.
up in his mind.
Yeah.
I do just fill in weird gaps sometimes that aren't gaps, but
Yeah.
just mean
No,
weird
there was
things.
no gaps. We just replaced it.
I like to think like the real cannon is just like a Civil War cannon. You know, it's made of steel.
Yep.
And, Ricky's cannon is like a clown cannon
Like
that like
a
spits
little
out
stick comes out of the
anything.
flag that
Like
says
really,
bang.
yeah.
Water. Yeah.
So
Other clowns.
other cannons, tinier cannons.
Cannonception.
that actually is not a bad analogy.
And then those cannons have actual cannonballs in them that go off shortly after.
Your big clown cannon shoots off smaller cannons that are actually more wrong than the
Yeah,
big cannon.
that fly off and damage who knows what.
Like
Yeah,
you've disseminated so much incorrect
I
lore.
don't disseminate
that-
here.
Okay,
I do that
Davi.
privately.
So we all have our kind of plan as to how we're going to move forward. You guys know what you're going to do.
We're waiting for a day.
You're waiting for a day. So
I'm gonna attune to this cool dagger.
Davi's going to be leaving. Any last
Mhm.
questions or words?
Stay safe, please. I don't want to lose you.
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay.
You did?
I asked.
Oh,
about
that's right.
Pod.
She
Yeah,
said she didn't.
right,
know where
like
she
right away.
was. That's right. I will do my best, and you do yours.
Just gotta wait for my golem to come, and then I'll be okay.
Hey, Davi. Do you want me to check in with you like every, say, like 4 hours? I can just send you a message and you can say something back.
That's fine.
Okay. I'll talk to you soon.
Joe nods at Winnie.
Well, I will leave you in Iredell's capable hands.
I go to talk to Iredell about food.
Okay. And Relnor, what are you doing?
Bandaging my wounds, stopping the bleeding.
You're already fully healed.
Uh,
Davi took care of it.
He's talking about his emotional wounds.
yeah.
Your emotional
His baggage from his past.
Daddy
And then you say
issues.
pack, and then I think
You guys are going to have to figure out how you want to infiltrate the city.
Yeah.
golems.
Wow. What a great strategy.
This is why
I
you
could
are
literally
not in
pick-
charge.
I could pick up Relnor and just drop him in the middle, and I just start going to town.
That's true.
Okay, I just want to. This is just as the DM. I want to just check. I feel like I told you guys early on that most of the kingdom is still normal.
No, I'm
Like
Yeah.
talking about the war.
lots of villagers,
Yeah.
lots of people living their lives
Yes.
doing their jobs.
talking
Yeah,
about-
and
yes.
if they get
I'm
in the
talking
way, then oops.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
I
about
know. It's like you just said, drop them.
in the district of war and,
Okay.
and law.
So it's not just the strategy isn't just golems.
No, yeah, but golems is dropping them strategically into the
Elaborating,
Okay.
elaborating isn't his strong
I'm
suit.
communicating with
maybe
Eric
we'll-
because I feel like he'll say some of
Maybe
those
we'll
things.
squish Vast by accident, and then that'll solve itself.
Chance. That sounds
So-
like a great strategy.
Do we
Luck
know
is
how
very
much the
important.
Titans weigh or the golems
Trust
weigh?
me.
Because we could do the math to figure out how high we'd have to drop it from to
To
basically
smash
make
fast.
it like a little nuke.
Oh, shockwave.
Listen,
Eric, I
your-
want you to come up with the plan.
your golems will incur as much damage
Yes.
Yeah.
as they'll do.
I want you to table that strategy
To
and
the-
come up with your own. What other ideas
Fly
do we have?
twice as high as that.
Fly faster. Fly at an angle.
You can take some time to look at strategy. We're reaching about the end of the episode. We can end here.
Yeah.
Remember when we were talking about stealthy?
I want to hear from you, but not right now.
No, I want to give you guys a chance.
I know. You just said it was the end of the episode like 3 different ways, like within like 10 seconds.
No,
That was
no.
impressive.
You're done.
No.
You're done. You're done.
Is the end of the episode was coming faster than this one now?
No, all I'm saying is if you want some time to think about it, you can. If you
Yes.
want to discuss it on the episode, we can for the end.
Yeah.
Or we can just close it out.
I want
talk
time
about it
for
during
the
the
post
post show.
Okay.
We also have a quiz.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. We're kind of getting ready for some stuff to happen. So,
Ricky
I
just got
love when things happen.
terrified when Kelsey said there was a
quiz.
quiz.
Ricky's a great quiz taker. Davin's not a good quiz taker.
So
I believe one of those two things.
Anyway, thanks everyone for listening. As always, I'm your host and Dungeon Master Joshua. Going around the table, we have
Joan.
Delphin.
Winnie.
Relnor.
Thanks everybody.